무대에 대한 적응 그리고 코리안 스타일의 좀 익힘 뭐 이런 부분이 있어가지고 좀 지켜봐야
Hi, stream. So, good morning, everyone. I know everyone's very excited about today, but we've ran into an issue. Thank you, Chico776, for the 3 months tier 1 as well. What a fucking 12 hours I've had. So, we'll tell the full story later. But I get evacuated out of my home last night. Evacuated out of my home. I got back in, obviously, as you can see. So, bit of a later night than I wanted due to the evacuation. And then, wake up this morning. Wake up. We'll tell that story later, because it's not the... yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. So, I'm fine. Everyone in the house is fine. Everyone on the street is fine. Nice little evening outside with the neighbours. So, that's not even the biggest issue. The biggest issue is the legal issue we've been posed this morning. The legal issue we've been posed this morning, which is that we're not allowed to co-stream the Soup Cup. It's exclusive to Soup. So, I mean, personally, I would have appreciated finding out, you know, more than 10 minutes before the stream, more than 20 minutes before the stream. So, what we're gonna do, we're not gonna let that dampen our spirits, dampen our opportunity to watch good Overwatch. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do it old school. Because the problem is, you guys can say you don't care, but if my Twitch strike gets the copyright, and then it gets taken down, and then I just have no income. So, what we're gonna do, exactly, Qbert knows, if the old heads will know, is what we'll do is we'll get a little timer on. YouTube's the same. We'll get a little timer on, and we'll do it. We'll do it old school. Does anyone remember the old, I think Avast probably did it the most? The Overwatch League co-streams. Got ourselves a little timer, a little setup. Obviously, it's going to be a bit scuffed because I unfortunately didn't get a lot of notice. But we can make it work. So, what we obviously need for this as well. Let me. All right. Oh, don't look, guys. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. I'll change the thing. Out of pure respect. So, we need to set up commands and stuff to try and make this as accessible for people jumping in as possible.
어쨌든 뭐 현재 있는 그 선수들의 표정을 보실 수 있도록 저희가 실시간 경기 캠 화면을 뷰잉 파티 현장에서 준비할 예정이고 팀별로 응원석을.
So there's a few things, and so bear in mind, I found out 10 minutes ago. I've not had a chance to actually talk to. So far, I've not actually talked to anyone from Soup. I know I streamed the previous one. It's part of the reason I'm a little bit pissed off because. Well, I streamed all of the last cup. I streamed all of this cup so far. Why am I finding out 10 minutes before finals day that this was an issue all along, right? So, really not happy with how this has been handled. Really not happy with how this has been handled. But I've not had a chance to Soup yet. Chance to talk to Soup yet. So, let me have that conversation and then we can go from there. Until then, we're going to have to run it old school. So the most important thing for us to try and figure out is the sync issue, right? So it's going to be a little bit tricky. Let me go to... If you guys load up this, talk to me about how we're looking sync-wise. It's going to be hard until we actually have a timer. But yeah, people were telling me to make a Soup account. Bear in mind, found out 10 minutes ago, and based on how Soup have handled this, I'm really not comfortable going directly with them. Or doing anything directly with them until I have a chance to talk to them, right? If, again, all these questions people are asking, I don't know. Like, bear in mind, the official first contact I had to find out through a friend of a friend of a friend who was asked to pass on a message to me. So my first official contact with anyone from Soup was 8:52, so 14 minutes ago. So I've not had a chance to discuss any of the details, anything like this. If they want me to stream on their platform, I'm open to that conversation. But we need to have that conversation more than 8 minutes before the stream goes live. So, until then, the main point, when I started this channel, all this time ago, was to watch some good Overwatch. So we're going to try and do that. So, I don't know if Juby's here yet, or if Panda is awake, or if they've got work this morning. But, we'll try and set up commands, because what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to join as we go through, and a lot of people are going to have a lot of questions. Seems pretty synced. Yeah, obviously this map pool, this map pool thing has been on screen for a while. I can, where am I going? Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. We're about 1 second ahead.
그런 뭐라고 해야 될까요? 약간 컬러가 비슷하다라고 하면은 비슷할 수도 있지만 결국 어떤
It's just stream delay.
더 클러치적인 움직임을 많이 보여주는.
So yeah, what the situation will be is you'll have to watch on SOOP, and I'll do the commentary here. So it's going to be a little bit scuffed, and I apologise for that, but obviously there's only so much I can make work in 10 minutes, guys. If I could do better, I would do better, I promise you. But in the meantime, we can still run the preds, we can still do everything else.
북미 자존심이 좀 구겨졌던 어제였거든요. 오늘은 북미의 자존심을 끌어올릴 필요가 있습니다. 다른 팀도
And I'll get the predictions up, because they can't take our gambling away.
우리 지역이 다른 지역에 비해서 어디까지 올라가냐.
Yeah, so where you can make a chat and YouTube then pin it. Yeah, bear with me, I'm doing it all live. So let me get the predictions up, because that can just sort of sit in the background. If you watch the YouTube, you can sync the streams yourself. That's a great shout, Cuba. Yeah, that's a great shout. So yeah, let me get all the links and everything. Guys, don't look. Okay, dude. I'm trying my best to avoid a legal issue. Okay, so let me get my Nightbot up. Commands, new command, SOOP. Yeah, let me add it to channel SOOP. Let me spell SOOP correctly out of respect. SOOP, and then thank you Gustav for the 2 months Prime. What do I want the command to be? Unable to stream footage correctly on Twitch due to copyright. Best way to watch is use the direct feed and my YouTube stream, which I can put a link to as well, to sync the audio. Okay? Alright, someone tell me. Does that feel concise enough? Obviously you guys had a bit more of the explanation, but does it feel like
I looked and now the Korean military is at my house.
Thank you, Psycho Shiro. Say hello to the Korean military for me. Yeah, if you're trying to watch on TV, I think you're going to have, like, unfortunately, a very bad time. Let me do the same on YouTube. Can I do that, and then can I pin it? Let me send a message on YouTube chat. Oh, it's too long.
Hello, my name is Ultraviolet, and I'm the flex support for Nightmare.
Let's listen to UV while we do this.
그렇다면 웨이 팀도 만나볼게요.
안녕하세요. 웨이에서 탱커하고 있는 페피라고 합니다.
네, 페피 선수도 반갑습니다. 자, 먼저 나이트메어 팀. 어제는 좀 다소 아쉬운 경기 결과로 끝나기는 했지만 그 과정 속에서 보석을 찾으셨을 것으로 생각이 되거든요.
Pin message.
자, 그 보석을 활용해서
Alright, so that should be pinned on YouTube. Hopefully everyone can see it.
어떤 공략들을 준비했을지 궁금한데요.
Despite the loss yesterday,
Can you show a slice of the game so it's easier to sync? I don't understand Korean. Wait, fuck, don't look at the thing, don't look at the thing. Yeah, it'll be, once we have the timers and the percentage on screen, it should be a lot easier, because then you can just, like, pause it to the actual second.
I think our first batch was always going to be a little bit hard. We really needed this like LAN experience, and we're really grateful to
so yeah,
be here.
we'll look a little bit scuffed. Does this link work on PC? Yeah, so yeah, if anyone normally watches me on TV or on their phone, I've probably got really bad news. It's probably going to be really hard for you today. But anyone on PC, hopefully can get like a bit of a double stream setup. Suddenly I'm a YouTube viewer. Yeah, YouTube's going to go hard today, I think, actually. All right, so we're doing it old school.
네, 자 오늘 공략들 기대가 됩니다. 자 그렇다면 반대로 웨이도 어제 마지막 세트에서 조금 아쉬운 모습을 보이기는 했지만 DPS 선수들도 계속해서 좋은 모습 보여주고 있거든요. 특히나 어제 탑 드래곤 선수가 출전 첫 POTM을 받기도 하면서 뉴 웨이에 대한 기대가
YouTube has such a delay and Soup can't be poor, so watching YouTube won't work. As in, because I'm behind.
나이트메어의 어떤 점을 공략하면 오늘 승리에 좀 가볍게 가져갈 수 있을까요?
어제 경기 나이트메어도 보고 저희 경기도 봤는데
Okay.
딜러
Let me see what I can
싸움은
do.
이제 서로 재밌을 것 같다고 생각되는데 이제 쿠파와 밀가루의 차이가
Alright.
생기지 않을까 생각이 듭니다.
Because it's Soup that's ahead. I see what you mean. Yeah.
그리고
Give me a sec. I
상위
can change for YouTube so like the latency is less. I don't know what technical word is. But I think I have to end the stream maybe for it. Alright. YouTube, you gotta go down for a second, okay?
오늘 또 4등을 하기는 살짝 아쉬울 거란 말이죠. 그렇다면 오늘 예상 스코어 한번 들어보는 시간 가져보도록 할게요.
Now, even if it's a third and fourth place